Hi guys, Karina here from Onstage College Auditions. Thank you for stopping by and watching this video. So I wanted to cover today a couple of the most common questions I get about the college list. So these are the two questions that are most frequently asked, and so I thought I'd just kind of boil them down and talk about them on today's video. So the first question is, when do I start compiling and making my college list? So junior year is typically when you want to start honing in on and looking at the schools that you may be interested in. So as you start to sift through schools and go through the process, something I really recommend doing that's incredibly helpful is writing down the things that are deal breakers and things that you're looking for seeking in a school. For example, do you want to go to a big school, a small school, BA program, BFA program? Do you want a school that has an abroad component? Do you want a school that will allow you to take classes in other disciplines, kind of a BA program? Thinking about, the location. Do you want it to be far away, close by? What kind of scholarships do they offer? So really starting to hone in on and focus on what kind of program you really should be looking at. So the next most common question I get is, how many schools should I have on my list? So the performing arts programs, it's become incredibly competitive, especially over the last 15 years or so. So there's a bigger pool of people auditioning. So typically at this point, I would suggest having 15 schools on your list. If you want a few more, go for it. But I think 15 is a really good safe number. Within this list, you're going to want to have a certain amount of reach schools, safety schools, and match or fit schools. So reach schools are schools you would love to go to. You're like dream school, but takes less than 10% of their applicant pool. So somewhere like Juilliard is a really good example. Really top tier program. They take very few people into their program per year. So that would be a reach school. A fit or match school is a school that you feel pretty confident that you could get in. It lines up with the requirements for your grades, your GPA. You feel that it would be a really good fit for you, and it's not too much of a reach, and the application pool, they accept more than 10%. So I would recommend about 5, 6, you can even put 7, match schools on your list. So then safety schools. Safety schools are schools that typically you could get into, you're still excited by, and that you feel like very, very confident that you could get accepted to that program. So something I think that's really important for a safety school or something to look at is schools that have very, very strong theater programs but don't have an audition component. Schools like Skidmore, Vassar, Muhlenberg, that are more of a BA kind of structure, but don't have a audition that you need to attend in order to be accepted into the theater program. So looking at schools that have really strong theater programs, but aren't gonna, make you audition and do the same kind of application process that your reach school or even some of your fit schools may do. So you should have a bunch of reach schools, maybe 3 or 4, and you should have a bunch of fit schools or match schools, 6, 7, and then you should have a nice number of safety, maybe 3 or 4, including schools that do not have auditions or don't require auditions. So all in all, in total, about 15 schools is a really, really nice number. So next video, I want to talk about the audition process, picking material, looking at what the requirements are, because different schools have a little bit different requirements, but overall look for the same kind of material. How do you find something that's a good fit for you that everyone hasn't done? So my next video will be about audition material. So if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email at onstagecollegeauditions here at gmail.com. So good luck with it all, and I'll talk to you soon.